Every day, 15,000 people start a YouTube channel, but 97% quit before they post their 20th video. Why do so many people quit YouTube even when they start with passion? If you are watching this, chances are you are currently in the deep. You started your channel, you were excited, you had energy, but now it's slower, harder, quieter. You are wondering if this is really worth it. Seth Godin defines the deep as the long slog between learning and mastery. It is that point where everything gets boring, discouraging, or brutally hard. And here's the twist. The deep isn't your enemy, it's the filter. Remember when you were still in high school, just before you wrote your junior WAEC and you were about to go to SS1? When asked, what do you want to become in future? 97% of the whole class were like, oh, I want to become a medical doctor. Well, here's the thing. Everybody can't be in science class. So at the beginning of every session, the school usually sets a reading test. Now, this reading test usually contained physics, chemistry, biology, and every other science subjects. Now, after the test, the students who do well are allowed to remain in science class, while the other students who do below average will be filtered away to art class and commercial class. The deep is just like the reading test done in high school. Now that you know what the deep means and you believe it exists, here are 3 ways you can escape the deep. Option 1, don't start. Option 2, start, but quit when it gets hard. Option 3, start, push through the deep, and earn the rewards that are waiting for you on the other side. So, which one are you gonna choose? Option 1, play that song. You started already. You can't choose option 1. Option 2, come on bro, that's not you. You've come too far. So really, there's only one choice left. The only way through the deep is through. 5 months ago, I made the craziest decision of my entire life. I dropped out of university and became a full-time YouTuber. At first, I thought the hardest part was going to be me convincing my Nigerian parents to let their 21-year-old son, who is already in his 3rd year in college, to drop out and become a full-time YouTuber. Or I thought the hardest part was going to be making videos with my high telephone, or learning thumbnail design, or learning how to edit videos. But I was wrong. It turns out the hardest part was me waking up one morning to discover that my motivation was gone. That's the deep. But now I know that's not failure. That's a signal that I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. Lesson number 1, celebrate small wins. Bro, the 1%, no, scratch that. The 0.001% tiniest improvements and no one else notices except you are all that matters. When you first started your YouTube channel, everyone was excited. Your mom, your dad, your friends, and everyone else you told about your YouTube channel. And they were cheering you up. They were like, yes, I'm happy for you. You can do this. Go get this. But all of a sudden, everywhere becomes quiet. Right now that you are in the deep is when you should focus all your attention on the tiniest improvement that no one else can notice but you. Here's one thing. Look at the last 5 videos and compare them with your last video. Did you notice any improvements? Okay, my intro just got better than the last time. Study your retention graph and be like, oh, my retention graph just went higher, even if it's just 1% higher than the last video. Stop focusing your attention on the views and focus on the tiniest improvement, because trust me, you are on the right track. Real quick, if this video is helping you, then you are going to love my free newsletter called Go Get It. Every week, I share a short story plus real-life creator lessons just like this. Raw, relatable, and packed with motivation to help you stay consistent on YouTube. Links in the description. Check it out if you are serious about building your dream life. Lesson number 2, Have a deep sense of internal calling. External motivators aren't enough. You must feel a deep sense of internal calling and passion for YouTube. That's why your number one reason shouldn't be making tons of money. Because for a very long time, you are going to be grinding hard without seeing the financial rewards. We are going to have to stick your head out long enough until you start seeing the benefits for all your hard work. To have a deep sense of internal calling and purpose, like I am doing this thing because I genuinely want to help people, and even if money wasn't involved, I would still do this thing. Lesson 3. Prepare for the deep. Seth Godin, the author of The Deep, says, knowing that you are facing the deep is the first step to getting through it. I came up with an equation that helps me show up even when I don't feel like it. It was on Sunday evening and I needed to film a video. But then I became overwhelmed and I was like, let me just go and watch a movie for tonight. Maybe when I wake up tomorrow morning, I'll feel motivation and I'll do it. I stood up, I went to the next lodge and I went to a friend of mine. So I went to him and I was like, hey bro, do you have movies that you can send to me? And he was like, sure man, I got you. So I got the movies from Mr. Guru Movie Guy. I came inside, lied down on my bed, took my earpiece and connected it and started watching the movie. But there was just this voice inside me. This inner voice just wouldn't let me be. It was like the voice was like, Celestine, you are joking with your life. You know you are supposed to be filming a YouTube video, but here you are watching a movie. So I was like, yeah, man. So I just stood up and decided I was going to form Superman, like I was a superhero or something. I took all the movies and deleted everything. So I got up, set my phone on a tripod, sat in front of my camera. But bro, I was surprised because I couldn't say a single sentence. I just sat there blankly, staring at the screen of my phone, and I couldn't say a word. At that point, all my brain could think of was, bro, you were just watching an interesting movie just now, but you deleted everything to come and sit down and film a YouTube video. So while I was journaling, it just dawned on me, instead of forcing myself to stay disciplined, why not just combine what I want to do with what I need to do? In that case, I wanted to watch movies. Alright, it's okay to watch movies. But I also knew that I needed to film a YouTube video. That was how I came up with Celestine's equation of wants plus needs. And it involves combining what you want to do with what you need to do. So I was like, after filming this video, I will not even do anything else. I will know I did the video, I'll never shoot the thumbnail. I'll just go straight and watch the movie. So anytime you find yourself procrastinating, for example, if you need to film a YouTube video, but you find yourself wanting to play COD instead, just say, after filming this video, I get to play COD. Simple. If your brain senses that there's a reward at the end of this task, you'll find out that all your motivation will come without even thinking about procrastinating anymore. Lesson number 4, surround yourself with people who do what you do. This is something I'm still struggling with because I live in a student lodge. Like, I am literally a college dropout living amongst college students. So sometimes whenever I am in my room making YouTube videos like this and I see everyone else going to classes, coming back from classes, it usually gets me a little bit discouraged. And sometimes, I wouldn't lie, for a moment, I question my life choices like, bro, are you really serious with your life? Everyone is going to classes and coming back from lectures, but here you are in your room, filming YouTube videos, making thumbnails, editing videos, claiming you are a full-time YouTuber at the age of 21. So right now, I'm trying to find online communities of content creators or YouTubers just like me, because ever since I moved to this area, I have not seen any other YouTuber or content creator. Maybe I haven't been actively looking, but the truth is I haven't seen any other YouTuber around here. So that's a very valuable lesson. Surround yourself with people who do what you do. Look for online communities, network with people, DM. You see that particular guy that you watch his videos sometimes and you feel like, man, this guy is so fucking good. Why is this guy not getting results yet? That's your guy. Surround yourself with people like that, because chances are they are going to start seeing results soon. And they might have 1 or 2 things that they can share with you that will help you on your YouTube journey. Most YouTubers don't even know that the dip exists, so they are going to quit. But now you do. That's your superpower. One day, the popular best-selling author of Atomic Habits, James Clear, was in the gym. After the workout session, he was privileged to meet an elite coach. After introducing himself, he asked him one simple question: what makes professional athletes successful? Then the coach smiled and he gave him the normal answers that you might be expecting. He was like, successful people are hardworking, they are resilient. But then he said something surprising. Elite performers feel the same boredom. They just show up anyway. You've been making YouTube videos for a while, so you know the whole process of making a YouTube video. Now, because you've been doing this thing for a long time, your brain has already learned what to expect. That's why you noticed if you want to make YouTube videos now, the whole thing just feels boring. Then you start to feel like maybe successful people are really superhumans. Like they have something in them that I do not possess, and that's why I find it hard to stay motivated. But this quote is telling us that really successful people feel the same boredom. They experience the same lack of motivation that you and I experience. The only difference is they still find a way to show up despite those feelings. Bro, you are already ahead of 99% just by understanding the dip. Now, it's time to use it to your advantage. If you are in the dip right now, good. That means you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Don't quit. You are one video away from everything you've been working for. And if you need someone to remind you each week, someone who is in the same climb with you, then join my free newsletter. It's called Go Get It. Every issue is a reminder that you are not alone, that your dreams are still possible. Links in the description. In the next video, I'll show you exactly how to push through the dip and stay consistent, even when you don't feel like it. Until then, remember, your dream life is closer than you think. You just need to go get it. Everything worth doing, from medicine to YouTube, Jennifer's diary. These neighbors, keep quiet. Let me film my video in peace. Is this mic recording? Don't touch the mic. Wait. They don't burn away. They don't burn your papa away. We'll go scatter this place.